India is home to the largest deaf population of the world, an estimated 18 million. But only 0.25% people can communicate with the rest who can hear and talk. With abysmal exposure to education, the deaf community often finds itself discriminated against at every stage of life. A Delhi-based lifestyle brand called Atulya Kala is trying to bridge this gap by employing deaf artists and designers to make products of fashion, and also to teach people the importance of learning sign language.
I have been born and brought up in a family where I have two elder siblings who are deaf. So sign language was this very, very special and integral part of my life since the childhood. And when I grew up, I graduated and I studied business, and I realized that the art and the design community in deaf community itself is too small and too stagnant, and they don't get the due dignity and the due opportunity that they deserve. If you can just imagine any typical kind of product designing company or a lifestyle brand, it's just exactly the same. The only difference is we either have an interpreter in the middle to communicate, to process the language, or we have people who know the sign language, so we don't really have to have any kind of wall between the hearing and the deaf. Sign language is a very gesture oriented language. I mean, if I say I am happy, so the sign for happy is this. But if I'm going to sign it like, it'll make absolutely no sense. So you have to be like, so you have to be happy when you do happy. So that's the beauty of sign language. It includes your brain, your heart, your signs, your face, your hands, and it makes and constructs this absolutely beautiful way of communicating with people.
Samiksha can talk and sign both at ease. She reinforces the need for us to be more informed about the needs of those who cannot speak.
I'm going to show you 5 signs, the difference between American and Indian signs. So first is mother. This is for mother in Indian, and this is for mother in American. Second is father. This is for father in Indian, and this is for father in American. Third is water. This is for water in Indian, and this is for water in American. Fourth is boy. This is for boy in Indian, and this is for boy in American. Fifth is girl. This is for girl in Indian, and this is for girl in American.
Masters in Art Amit Vardhan is a senior artist with Atulya Kala who has been working with them since its inception. Amit strongly believes in talent and wishes for all to judge artists like him by the virtue of their work only.
So it is quite difficult to communicate with the hearing people, of course, because most of them don't really pay attention or the patience to stop by and understand language. They like my work, but then it all fizzles out after a while when we cannot communicate further. But it didn't stop me. I have been dedicated to the work that I love, and I know a few more artists from my community who have done well. And yeah, I think I will still continue to do, and I hope that people would one day would want to communicate, understand the language. Hearing and deaf community is not working together. It's a two separate community in terms of art or design also. Designers, artists, they're never collaborating together, working together as they do with other designers. It's just like we are in this one separate box that we keep working in our own self and with our own friends. And that's how it has been since years.
It's at these times one realizes the importance of language. Things can majorly improve for the deaf in India if the hearing community can take an initiative to learn the sign language, while facilitating the means for bilingual education for them.